Okay, Christina, we're going to talk about the rear view camera right now, okay?
Okay.
So put your right foot back on the brake. Put your left foot on the parking brake just in case for safety's sake, and put that on, okay? Now take the car from park into reverse and notice the mid screen up here when you do that. This is your view out the rear view camera. And this ladder frame, this yellow ladder frame, turn the steering wheel either left or right. It doesn't react to that, so come back to neutral. Now notice the shape of this ladder frame. You can leave it leave it in reverse, it's good. So this is a dimension, so if you backed into a space, if you got to where the white lines in these parking spaces would be over here, as you got back into it, they would bracket the yellow lines here. And if you kept them equidistant as you went back, you'd be right down center. Agreed?
Yes.
And as you got to the back, the white line would be in the back of the parking space. As you touch down with the first line, this is 9.6 feet away from the bumper of the car. From here out is 9.6. From here out is 6 feet. From here out is 3 feet. From here out is 18 inches to the dotted line. So as you're backing into that space back there, there's white lines that bracket the yellow line, so you keep it down center straight and equidistant. As you get back there, the first line touches, so you know you're getting close, then closer to 6 feet, then close to 3 feet, and then finally leave the white line and the dotted line together. That'd be 18 inches.
Okay.
So that means from this line, which this little line you see here is the bumper of your car, from that point out would be 18 inches. You'd know you'd have 18 inches behind the car to walk around. Now, more importantly, that 18-inch line denotes how this car has a hatch. You know how a hatch lifts up and has an arc to it?
Yes.
The hatch needs 16 inches to clear. So if we're talking about being in your own garage and you backed in against your husband's garage wall, you wouldn't want to hit his garage door or anything. So as you put that hatch up, it's going to have a couple inches spare against the wall instead of hitting. Okay?
Okay.
So if we use this as an example of your car and say this line right here would be the wall of the garage and the floor of the garage. As you back in using those lines to bracket and make yourself safe, when you got back to the point that the 18-inch line touched the seam on the floor and the wall right here, and you stop, that means you would have 18 inches to walk around behind the car, and when the hatch comes up, it would clear the back wall by 2 inches. Okay? Now let's assume that maybe you have a trailer hitch on this car and you're backing up to load the trailer by yourself. As you back up, you could use this to line it up down the center. As you got closer to the back of the hitch, when the hitch is right there, you could stop and you'd probably see the hitch sticking out. Now you'd be real close to loading the trailer by yourself. So this has some use there.
Okay.
Okay, so good for you on the rear backup camera?
Yes.